Hello and welcome back to MaverickEduCor, and this is Anant here. We are here to help you and guide you on your successful PTE journey. Make sure to contact us on the WhatsApp number or on the email ID mentioned below in the description of this video. Now, let's look at today's video, which is regarding listening module questions. You will see all the important questions where you can score maximum amount of marks and get superior scores in your PTE exam. Without a further ado, let's go ahead and look at today's video. Let's begin this video by looking at few basic facts. To begin with, what's the English language requirements as per DHA? If you want to achieve superior scores, you would have to get 69 marks, which would be equal to 8 bands in your IELTS. And in comparison to Proficient scores, you would have to score about 58 marks, which is again equal to 7 bands in your IELTS. The next topic would be about time allocation for your listening module. You would get about 30 to 39 minutes as per the PTE scoring guidelines. Make sure to manage the entire time that is allotted for the listening module very wisely, because it will come handy for your last question of the listening module. Moving ahead, let's look at the marks distribution for listening module questions. There are 5 important questions which will give you high marks towards your superior scores. Remember, there is a small catch. You will get 3 questions in your speaking module itself, which will contribute about 44 to 47 marks, which is almost more than 50% for your listening marks if you do well in those 3 questions of the speaking module. And the top 5 scoring questions of the listening module are as follows. Summarized group discussion would give you the highest number of marks in your listening module, followed by repeat sentence. Then comes write from dictation, and then retell lecture. The last question is summarize spoken text. These 5 would be the top 5 scoring questions. If you look at it with keen eye, then you would see summarize group discussion, repeat sentence, and retell lecture would give you about 44 to 47 marks from the speaking module itself. Provided you do very well in your speaking module, you would get more than 50% of the marks for the listening module. Next, if you want to get more marks, more than 69 marks, I'm sure you would have to concentrate on listening fill in the blanks, which is an easy question type in your exam. You would get about 8 to 9 marks. Then comes your highlight incorrect word. This question also is easy, where you can get almost full marks from these 2 question types, and you can achieve superior scores very easily. Few moments ago, I had mentioned about the 3 important questions that will appear in your speaking module, and they would give you marks for your listening module as well, because they are integrated question types. First, let's look at repeat sentence. Make sure to watch the speaking masterclass part 1, where I have explained everything about repeat sentence with a live demo. Additionally, make sure to watch the speaking masterclass part 2 for summarize group discussion and retell lecture. I have explained everything required for these 2 questions with live demos as well. You will have all the details and the links in this video's description. Make sure to watch them so that you will also be able to achieve superior scores in your speaking module and in the listening module. Moving on to write from dictation, let's look at some quick facts. Now, you will have about 3 to 4 questions in your exam, and you will be awarded marks for each correct answer. That is, if you type each correct word with the correct spelling as well, you will be awarded 1 mark. If you type the word, but the word has incorrect spelling, you will get 0 marks, no negative marks whatsoever, and approximately you will get about 21 to 22 marks for writing. So the highest number of marks you will be getting for writing, whereas for listening, you will get about 11 to 12 marks. So these are the quick facts for write from dictation question type. Let's straight away head into a demo. But before that, we'll have to look at the instructions. PTE says that you will hear a sentence, type the sentence in the response box exactly as you hear it, and it also says that you can write as much of the sentence as you can and you will hear the sentence only once. So these are the instructions given by PTE for write from dictation. As you can see over here, I have a 3-minute window to complete this particular question of write from dictation. I will be starting to play the audio now.
The research paper examines socio-economic impacts of early childhood education.
Childhood ADU. I think this is what the audio said. Okay. That, I don't know if it was the or that. So I have written down the and that. The research paper, RESEARCH, research paper. Research also can be an option. You have the option to copy paste from the words that you have typed. So researched paper and researched papers. Okay, researched papers. Examine. Examine or examining. Examined also can be an option. Examines. Okay, examines. The economic. Okay, socio-economic. I think it is one word. Socio-economics. Maybe let's not take chances. Socio-economic and socio-economics of that socio-economic for the impacts. I think I heard it as impacts. Let us make sure that we write impact as well. Of early early childhood. This is one word. No hyphen or anything in between, or no separate words. Early childhood, EDUCATION. Education. No, it cannot be educations. It can be only education. The research paper examines the socio-economic impact of early childhood. Socio-economic of for. Okay, let us add few prepositions: in, on, for, of, the, a, and, that, is, but, for, not, or. Few more things. We have still 25 seconds left. Okay, I think we are good. Okay, let's submit the answer. It's time to look at the answer and compare my response. The answer is the research paper examined socio-economic impacts of early childhood education. My response was the research, all of this I've written, but how could I achieve it? See over here, I have written few letters from each of the word. For example, some people write only the first letter. If you're comfortable doing that method, continue doing it. Else you can easily use this method where you will write about 2 to 3 letters or 4 letters from each word, so that it will be easy for you to identify which word it was. Now, let's look at the response. I've written the, that is also is extra. So you can consider the is there. I've written research, researched. Both of them I've written. Only research would be considered, whereas I've written paper and papers, both plural and singular form. Only paper would be considered over here. And additionally, examine, examined, examines I've written. All the 3 forms, present, past, and the present continuous as well. So I will be getting marks only for examined, where it had ed in it, this one. On the next one is the socio-economic. The is not there anywhere. It is only in the starting, so I will not get marks for this. Whereas socio-economic, it is one word as you see over here. Okay, I have written multiple forms of it. Socio-economic, socio-economics, socio-economic, and socio-economics as well. But I'll be getting marks only for this. So we are good over here as well. Impacts. So I have written for the, that, for impacts, impact, both. So I'll be getting marks for impacts, which is in the plural form. Over here, of early childhood education. This I was, I heard it clearly. So I've written it as it is, of early childhood education. So over here, I have written one word, childhood, which I predicted it would be only that spelling, early childhood education. Additionally, on the other hand, I've written about, a lot of prepositions, in, on, for. That you can write articles as well. I missed writing and is also a critical word. Maybe you can add many prepositions in the end. That is, they are nothing but extra words over here. So if you see, I got 10 out of 10 for this particular question. And this is what you can also achieve in your exam if you listen to the question correctly and type all the variation of the spellings with correct spellings as well. For summarized spoken text question and write from dictation question, go ahead and watch the writing masterclass video. Here, I have explained everything in detail with a live demo, including the golden rules. I will be providing the link of this particular video in the description. Additionally, it will show how it will impact your writing module as well. Make sure to watch this video and get superior scores in your writing module too. Let's look at the golden rules for the rest of the questions in the listening module. As per DHA, you would need 69 marks to score superior scores in your exam. But believe me, you can get 90 out of 90 if you can follow these set of rules for multiple choice, multiple answers, highlight correct summary, multiple choice, single answer, and select missing word. Variably or invariably, you have to listen to the entire audio in your listening module. While doing so, select one response, and soon after the audio ends, don't waste any time in searching for answers. Immediately click next and move on to the next question type. The next question would be listening fill in the blanks. Here you would get about 6 to 7 marks for your listening module only. For that, you would have to type correct spelling in each blank and you would have to proofread for spelling errors. Last but not the least, you would have to avoid consuming more than 60 seconds in typing the correct spellings in the response box after the audio has ended. Make sure to adhere to these rules and I'm sure you would get 6 to 7 marks easily in your listening fill in the blanks question. The next question would be highlight incorrect words. Here you will get about 7 to 8 marks for your listening module and 11 to 12 marks for your reading module, as this is an integrated question type. Here you would need to follow these rules. Keep moving the cursor with the audio and be ready to highlight the incorrect word or multiple words. And the selected words will be highlighted in yellow to indicate that you have selected this word. Make sure not to double click on any of the words because it will select and unselect. You have to select. That is the primary objective. Last but not the least, do not waste any time after the audio has ended. Click next immediately because effective time management is very essential to even attempt all the 3 to 4 questions of your write from dictation. So these are all the golden rules for the listening module question types. With this, we have come to the end of this video and I would encourage you to like, share and comment and subscribe to our channel for more such engaging videos. Make sure to contact us on the WhatsApp number or on the email ID mentioned right below for one-on-one assistance. And thank you so much and I wish you all the very best for your exams.